Today we will talk about the tutorial of spring and bright scenery. Then first we will talk about the hook method. Then let's talk about the color matching problem. The hook method of our ball line. First cut our line like this. Section by section. Leave the thread end. Pick up one edge and pass it through. Pull the thread back. Put the hook through again. Pass the thread end through the hole. Use its thread to pull out the ball. This is a single group hook method. Then we can also use multiple groups of hooks. If you use multiple groups of hooks, it will be tighter. Pull it back and it won't move. Next, we take this coil. Insert an edge. Press this group over. Go through it and make a loop. Then we can also do it on one. It can be done vertically or horizontally. The principle is the same. It passes through the previous coil. Then the ending is the same. Pull it through its thread end into its coil. Then pull the ball out. What about when we finish hooking the receiving line? You can cut off the line segment above, and then the bearing line will expand after it is drawn. So when we draw, we can do a group here, and a group here, and then in the middle, we can use a single group to fill the seams. Don't squeeze too much. If you squeeze too much, it will bulge out. Then let's wrap the cotton wool. First, wrap the cotton wool around your hand or on cardboard. You can wrap more at one time. Then cut the two ends. The length of the cotton wool should be about 7 centimeters. That's it. Then we put the two together. It is a square. Pass through. Pull the two cotton wool together. Pass through again. Pull the two cotton wool together. The cotton wool is very simple. Just repeat this over and over. After we finish crocheting this vertical line, we don't need to crochet it horizontally. We can just crochet another vertical line. Then imagine how we crochet mohair. It's the same as milk cotton. It's also winding. Cut into segments like this. For mohair, keep it around 10 centimeters. Then use 4 strands. Put 3 to 4 strands together. Use the same hooking method. Pick up one edge with the milk cotton. Go through and bring all 4 back together. Bring them through and pull their tails back. Weigh them through the hole. 3 to 4 through. Pull back. Go through. This is the same as the crochet method for milk cakes. Crochet 3 to 4 together. Then just crochet twice on the left and right. Then we paint No. 6. This is very similar to the one on mohair. This is a blended yarn. The crochet method is the same as that of mohair and milk cotton, but it only uses 2 strands. Just put the 2 strands together and crochet. The 2 strands are also cut into this kind of line segments. Then put the 2 strands together. Put it through. Then let's talk about how to hook the bee elastic line. First, we need to fix this line on our mesh cloth. Through it and tie a knot. We can put this crochet hook through the back of the net hook. Then cover this little tail. The thread can be hidden behind us. Then, we turn up another edge. Pull this edge line over. Pass our hook through. Pull this edge line over. Pull it from its own small circle. Pull it to the length you want. Just let it go. Turn one side through. Pull it back and then through. Pull it back again. Pull it out to the desired length. Tear it off and then our ice line. After it is hooked, it will also expand. So we can space it out. 2 grids. Just hook it like this. At the beginning, when you hook it, expose your nipples. It doesn't matter if it's a white mesh, because after it is hooked, the whole thing will expand. Don't hook it too tight. If it is hooked too tight, it will not have that wild feeling. You can also pull it long and short. It can be pulled like this. Some are short and some are longer. This will look better. Yes. To finish, pull the line over normally. Put it through and pull it back. We cut this line segment directly. Pull it out directly. Then just hide the thread at the back. Then let's talk about the hooking method of coral fleece. First of all, it's the same. Fix our coral fleece on our mesh cloth. The fixing method is the same. Tie a knot. You can use the crochet hook to hide the thread and behind. When you hook it, it should also be a strip-shaped edge. Put it through and bring the coral cage back. Then don't pull it too tight when you pull it. Keep going through. Put the hook through. Then bring the coral cage back. Pass through the crab. Then if you turn, we can first pass through the unit that is relatively close. Hook it out. I wish you come back home. It's relatively simple. Then the table needs to pay attention to. Where should we draw this line? The distance between the cloth of the net and the distance on the line. Keep it consistent, then don't pull it too tight. Demonstrate it at a closer distance. Tick the grid again. Then for the spare line, pull out a little more, but it is not easy to pull it too tight. Then if we get the material package, it is also recommended to hook the coral fleece first, then hook up the upper line. This will be more convenient. Then the reeling in of the thread is also to cut it off. Then just pull it over and tighten it. Then just hide the thread end at the back. Then I will tell you a little trick. We can do this at the beginning or after we have finished hooking. On the edge of this carpet, you can add a layer and a circle of this yarn box. Put our milk cotton. These can be wrapped inside. This way, when we cover the back, it will be easier to emerge. After we finish talking about the hooking method, there are a few colorful parts in it. Let's take a look at the real thing. For example, inside the purple ball line. When cutting the line, try to make the white color not have too much weight. Use more purple. Then add our No. 5 green. And also add it to our material package. There will be a little more of this color. You can add a little bit. If this is the case, it won't make this area stand out so much. It's so purple. It's so bright. It'll give you some pressure. Then there's our area. This is our number 16 plus number 17. We can first hook the first point of our number 16. Then in the middle is the transition. It is a number 16, a number 17, two together, then number 17. So the transition and the position of our mohair. It is also the same transition color. It is 3 green first, another purple, then 2 purple and 2 green. Then 3 purple and 1 green. Then there are 4 purple ones. Or you can choose according to your preference. More purple, more green. It's not a big problem. Then there is this piece. This is the No. 5 ball line. The No. 5 ball line. I still added a little bit of purple in order to create a response with the purple over there. This way the whole thing will be more complete. And I also use this carpet on a daily basis. I still hope that after you finish it, you can just use it.